Greetings, people. Welcome to my channel, our channel, if you've joined us. Just off on another little adventure. It's been a while since I've plonked anything up on YouTube, so I thought it was about time I did something. Currently sitting in Co-op's car park in a place called Kinver. My wife's popped into the Co-op to get milk, sugar and tea bags, because after everything we packed, it's the one thing we forgot. We'll explain more when we reach our destination. Okay, so catch you in a bit. Right then, so we're camping out on my daughter's narrowboat. Some people will probably say that's not real camping. Well, I disagree, because the boat isn't quite ready for living aboard properly. There's no bedroom, there's no kitchen. Well, there is bedrooms, but they haven't been finished. There's no running water. The shower hasn't been completed. The kitchen hasn't been finished. The bedrooms haven't been finished. So I say it is camping out, because it's going to be a bit rough and ready. Jackie's going to have the settee to sleep on, and I'm going to keep on the floor. We were supposed to be going out in a hot tent, but my wife's strange logic looked at me and said, well, it's a bit icy and cold. And I'm thinking, but it's a hot tent. You see, because hot tents tend to have wood burners in them. And I don't understand why you had this kind of weird reluctance about going off in a hot tent. Anyway, so that didn't happen. It will happen at some point, but not just yet. Maybe a week or 2 or 3, but it will happen at some point. Another reason why we didn't go in the hot tent was because of work, because we didn't have enough time to get ourselves together for that kind of outing, for that kind of adventure. And also because I borrowed the hot tent off my daughter and a fella. Right, and upon opening it, the ground sheet was missing, the pegs were missing, the guy ropes were missing. I'm surprised there was actually any tent in the bag at all, to be really honest with you. So yeah, it's a bit of a pee take out of them. I did inform them, to which I just got a lot of ridiculous answers, like, you've hidden the ground sheet, I'm a thief, I've sneaked it away.
Yeah, because we borrowed it last.
We borrowed it last. I'm going, yes, but the fly sheet came in a separate stuff sack to the tent. Anyway, so that's unresolved. I haven't got those parts. But it doesn't matter, because I can use I can use a tarp as the ground sheet, and I have got spare pegs, and I have got some paracord, so it's not impossible to do it. We just haven't got round to it this weekend, but we wanted to get away and do something, so we've come down to my daughter's narrowboat, which is a project at the moment, an ongoing project. Isn't that thrilling?
Yeah,
Isn't it? So, I hope all 6 people watching this stick to the end of the video. Anyway, come back to you in a bit. That's one lovely fire. Just what you need on this -4, -6 day. one of those fan things that blow the warm air down the room, which is nice. So yeah, I'll show you around outside in a bit. I've done a couple or three videos of this boat anyway when my daughter first bought it. A couple of cruises on it, which were nice, and one where we were working on it. It was so different to what it looked like, because it was a holiday boat. So it wasn't really practical for living aboard the way it was set up. So several people have worked on it, including myself, but all this new plumbing was done by some chap, I don't know his name, but done a fantastic job. This is going to be Carl's son's bedroom. And eventually, one of the days, this is going to be the bedroom. Yeah, Jackie's having a nice warm by the fire because it is bloody freezing. Absolutely freezing. Alright, Jackie's going to sort out a sandwich and come back to you in a wee while.
And Andy's going to do a cup of tea.
And I'm going to do a cup of tea apparently. So there you go. So, a nice brew on the go, I think. And talking about camping in places, yeah, this is different from a bothy, but then what's the difference? Apart from this is a boat and on the water. But you know what I'm getting at. Camping isn't just for tents. Okay? Telling you. Oh my god, it's that the tiniest spoon in the world. Busy making a sarnie. Or two. Do you know, every time we go out anywhere, wherever we go, you always end up with some strange hat. You always end up with some strange hat. Every time. Hurry up, kettle. Salad, sarnie and crisps. Not that bad, love. Honestly. Stop it. You're acting like... I might have to edit that bit out now. Bye. See ya. It is nice to get out. It is beautiful here. It's lovely to see all these narrowboats. Reminds me of when I lived on one many years ago in a former life. daughters will be nice once it's finished. It'll get there eventually. Then she can have a cat's back. We've been looking after for about a year. Just saying. Just saying. Right, we've got a frozen block of chili mix. It's been in the car all day and it just hasn't defrosted at all. So it's now on the wood burner in the hope that it melts quickly, because that's basically our dinner, with some potatoes that are floating around somewhere. That chilli took about half an hour before it finally melted and started heating up. That's about done. So there you go. There you go. What do I say? There you go. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. There you go, folks. There you go. Is that all right, love?
Mm-hmm.
It's nice.
Yes, it is.
Good. Oh, my hand's shaking.
Mm.
That's all right. Good home. Tuck into mine now. Well, we left the boat for a little while, walking back into town just to see if there's a pub. I mean, we just passed Vine, which we could have gone to. Just come to the Cross Inn pub. I don't film in there, 'cause too many people. But yeah, nice little pub, open fire, which is nice. So just having a quick drink, and then we're going to head back to the boat. And that's all I've got to say. Right, that's better. You should be able to see me properly now. Just back from the pub, got back to the boat, just lit the fire, get the boat nice and warm again. Nice little pub actually. So had quite a nice little time in there, didn't we, Jackie?
We did.
Good.
Yeah.
She acknowledges my.
It was the last pub though that we went to.
Yeah, we did walk past about 5.
Yeah.
And weren't happy with any of them because we're fussy. But we found that nice little country pub, like a proper oldie worldy pub, which is more to our liking really. So how long were we in there for? A couple of hours or something?
Yeah.
Making 2 halves, half a lager shandy and half a coke last as long as possible. No, it was all right though. It was nice to just get out for 5 minutes and just chill. Well, morning people. That was an interesting evening, an interesting night. As you can see, we're on the smallest, there's 2 of us on here of course, the smallest bed settee known to man, with a nice wooden sort of piece in the middle with a thin layer of fabric over it, which was digging into my hip all night. But apart from that, it was okay. Slept reasonably well. Jackie's obviously filming. I'm under my M90 Dutch Army sleeping bag, and Jackie had this down sleeping bag which is about 30 years old and still doing all right. It's my fairy down sleeping bag.
Fairy doon.
I know, fairy down. I've mentioned it a few times in the past, but It's a bloody good sleeping bag, considering it's 30 years old. We were completely warm. It was all right, but got up for a piddle in the middle of the night. Now, it was absolutely freezing outside of his sleeping gear. Just had a cup of tea. Got the fire going, thankfully. The battery going. Oh, all right. I'll stop talking. Can you see me properly? I'll stop talking for a minute and swap the battery and come back to you shortly. Morning. Breakfast is nearly ready. My daughter, Max, and Carl has turned up. Probably to inspect the boat to make sure we've not destroyed anything.
You didn't know you were turning up?
Well, I just said yesterday on Facebook.
I haven't looked.
On Facebook. And Carl's poorly and doesn't want to be filmed, so I won't film him.
He's having a poo.
Oh, we really needed to know that. We're always ending the car, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I always nearly forget to sign off. No, my daughter turned up and Carl and Max. Didn't film any of that because it was just kind of family time. Stayed on for about another hour or so.
And a few cups of teas.
A few cups of teas, many cups of teas. But that was a really nice little camp. And I will say camp because the boat's not ready yet for living aboard properly. So in my head, it's camping out on a boat. So there you go. Anyway, that's it. So I hope you enjoyed that little outing of ours. And see you on the next one. Please consider liking, sharing, subscribing and all that lovely stuff. And goodbye for now. And goodbye, Jackie.
Bye, everyone.
See you soon. Bye.